Check it out.
Tonight underway. Crafton Wallace coming to us out of Naples, Florida. Inferno Muay Thai taking on Mark Richards out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The tactical response training.
Richards making his debut here. He was the last-minute replacement. You know, I think Crafton is probably the most feared guy in Florida at 185 pounds. It's almost like nobody wants to fight this guy. You know, his opponents drop out all the time on fighting Crafton.
Well, he's an aggressive fighter. But he did have one hell of a fight last AFC show.
Oh, yeah, he did against Ben Saunders.
Yes. And Saunders came to fight.
And he was a last-minute replacement of about 3 other guys who backed out.
Wallace calls him back to the feet.
Crafton is definitely a crowd favorite.
Is Mark Richards? Do either of you know his style?
He does tactical response training or so.
Wallace with the guillotine and submission.
Made quick work, Mark Richards.
Dean, why don't you move to 185 and take on Wallace?
Man, he don't want me to go up there.
Another quick look at that fight. Richards just out-experienced, out-powered, overwhelmed, and ultimately outclassed.
Did Mark Richards throw a karate kick?
I think that was a karate kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for both fighters, please?
We know, gotta thank a guy for stepping up, you know, and just taking a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jorge Alonso stops this bout
like you
at
said,
48 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by tap out from Naples, Florida, Crafton Wallace.
It could have been a lot worse for Richards in that fight. It was a good thing that he,
Absolutely.
just got tapped out because he could have been knocked out. So
well, like you said, you got to thank a guy for stepping up last minute to take the fight anyway, and he showed he had some heart anyway.
Okay, next we got Shindo Kumite, Tampa, Florida. What I like to do, Muay Thai tournaments. Like, it's not a tournament, it's a single bout, but it's still Muay Thai, and I get to do my favorite weapons, the knees, the kicks. I don't have to worry about somebody trying to wrestle and hump me on the ground. This is a good show. It was actually televised on Sunshine Network, and I had video to study of my opponent, so that doesn't happen a lot. So I studied him for about 3 weeks every night, and I had his number. You'll see. Check out Shindo Kumite.
Wearing the black trunks with the gold trim. 6 feet 2 inches tall, 195.5 pounds. His professional record, 2 wins, 1 loss with 1 KO. His fighting style is Muay Thai. From Jacksonville, Florida, here is Sheldon, the Hawk Brown. His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks. 6 feet tall, 187 pounds. His professional record, 6 wins, 1 loss with 6 knockouts. His fighting styles are Muay Thai and mixed martial arts. He comes from Naples, Florida, the 2003 USA Extreme Challenge middleweight champion. Here is Crafton Wallace.
Give instructions all in the dressing room. Let me remind you, obey my commands at all times and protect yourself. Touch gloves. Step back for the ball.
Recovered from a devastating car accident over 2 years ago. His doctor said that he would never walk right again. He's actually still in rehab from the wreck. And he does a great job. Crafton Wallace from Naples, Florida, 32 years old, comes out very strong.
We have an exciting start already. Crafton just attacking forward, really going for it.
Crafton certainly wants to dominate this fight. Sheldon Brown doing a good job of defending.
He was
You're allowed to hold your opponent by the head. You're allowed to kick him, knee him in the head. You're not allowed to grasp him behind the head and throw him down.
Another slip.
I think Sheldon Brown feels a little better after that. spinning
That was
back
an
fist
excellent
to
turning
Sheldon
back
Brown.
fist. Really caught him by surprise. He came out of nowhere, took him down.
You can see in Sheldon Brown's eyes it didn't really hurt him, but it took him down, and he's not happy about it.
We have
Crafton
lots
Wallace.
of action here. Roundhouse with the left leg, roundhouse with the right leg. Following with a kick to the leg.
Crafton Wallace being so aggressive.
And
Sheldon
he
Brown.
goes down. We're going for a down count.
I think Sheldon doesn't want any more of this.
He's counting him out. He's out. We have a knockout on the first round.
By Crafton Wallace.
Crafton is very excited.
Very good fight.
The doctors in ringside attending to the red corner, to Sheldon Brown, making sure that he's okay. Safety is our #1 concern.
These fighters are all covered by a bond. We have EMTs on site just in case there's any problem. Here we go. There's that spinning back fist that took Sheldon Brown down.
That was just a very fancy technique coming out of nowhere. It was very flashy, but obviously effective, taking him down.
Certainly surprised Sheldon Brown. And we're ready for a decision from our judges. Or I should say the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for both fighters, please? Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jorge Alonso calls a halt to this bout at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round. Your winner by knockout, Crafton Blaze Wallace.
Let's go backstage to Yumi White and our winner.
Crafton, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How was your strategy?
Exactly the way I planned it. It went pressure from the beginning, and I didn't think he could take it like I was telling you. I like to finish early, but I was right, But a lot of respect to him. He's a good fighter, very straight up guy, very honorable. I like that. But that's the plan I had, was to go after him immediately and finish it quick. I don't want to get hurt.
You had very great punches and the kicks. Do you do special trainings for that?
Yeah, I always train punches, and I love kicks. Just comes naturally, but I really wanted to finish with a knee, so I was trying, but the knees work. They do their job. They wore him down a little bit and opened him up for other things.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.